Hi there, this is me. I've been out of the function neurological disorder FND conversion syndrome where I was paralyzed now for over an hour. So I'm completely healed. I've got all my motion back. I've got my voice back. It is raspy due to a couple of diseases that I have. I have over 8 different autoimmune diseases alone, and I hate to say it, but I am a very, very sick person. I've been bedbound for a number of years, but I've had independence to do things that I wanted. Having a disease that randomly paralyzes you from head to toe at any minute is something that changes your life forever. Um, I have to be very careful of where I am and what I do. I've been over a couple to once tried to put my legs over the edge of the bed today because a couple of things fell on the floor. I bent over to pick them up, and it was a few too many times, and I could feel the episode coming on. And I'm grateful I was able to get into bed and grab the iPad and get the video of what happens and what I look like when I degrade down into a paralysis episode. I'm only like 98% paralyzed now. They used to be 100%, but now I usually can wiggle my fingers and toes and move my head a little bit, which makes me feel a little less scared. This is the first one I've ever experienced alone, and I'm really proud of myself for making a video and keeping my stuff together and making it through. I have a really bad time distortion when I have those. It seems like 15 to 20 minutes go by and they're really an hour and a half or 2 hours. So I made a video thinking it was 2 minutes, and I look back at it and I think it's about 10 or 12 minutes. So I'm going to have to cut it down, and so if you saw some edits in there, that's why. But I'm doing this to raise awareness, to let people know that functional neurological disorder, also called FND for the initials, or conversion disorder, which isn't quite the right uh, definition, but it's out there, and the two kind of mingle in and out together. I'm not sure why this happened to me or what happened. We believe it was a combination of too many years of uncontrolled illness. Last year I spent the whole year on antifungals. This year I've spent the entire year on antibiotics. And I was given an antibiotic that I didn't want called Levaquin. And I was getting ready to go home. And the next day from the hospital, I've been suffering from chronic various pneumonia episodes, serious, very, very serious episodes, as well as pulmonary embolisms. And I was suddenly, one moment I was okay, and the next moment I wasn't. And I've been living with full body paralysis ever since. This can happen to anyone. It can happen to you, your family, your children, your brothers, your sisters. Stress, any kind of stress, chronic illness, somebody dying in your family, a trauma, all of those can trigger this. And once it's here, let's just say they don't go away very well. They may not be permanent, but they're always there waiting to happen. For me, I get full body paralysis. For others, everybody's a little bit different. So I hope that I'm sorry for all of the tears. This is the first time I've been alone during an episode, and I've never actually watched myself. So it was a learning experience for me to see what I look like, and it was a little hard and a little embarrassing. I shouldn't be embarrassed because it's a disease, but I go from being an intelligent, creative, and verbal person to somebody who sounds like an IQ of 20. I'm a blob who can barely speak, and I know that you probably couldn't understand everything said. So please raise the awareness. This is conversion disorder is listed in the National Registry of Rare Diseases. We need funding. We need patient assistance. We need drugs. We need tests. We need whatever it can take to help us get through this and help get our lives back. And the only way that we can do that is by educating people. So, as scary and as vulnerable that this has been for me, I'm really proud that I was able to do this for everybody out there suffering from this disease. Thank you for listening and have a great day. And if you have any questions, please feel free to comment or ask for my friend me on Facebook if you'd like to follow my journey with this disorder. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.